What's going on, you guys? I'd like to welcome you guys to the channel. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one-take review. And today I got one for Chaos Walking, a movie that I put off watching and didn't want to go see simply because I looked at the Rotten Tomatoes score. And it was at like a 25 at the time. I don't know what it's at now. I think it might have been like a little bit higher. It might have been at 27 at the time. But I think as of this recording, it's at 25. So that's why I put off going to watch this film. I usually don't do that, but they're in a pandemic right now, so I'm just like, I have to be real careful and very selective about where I spend my money, you know what I'm saying, and what films I'm willing to go see. Well, that was a mistake, okay, because, and it has the audience score is so much higher, and so I actually checked out the film, and I have to say I enjoyed it quite a bit. I was never bored, and I was thoroughly entertained. It's not the greatest thing on, you know what I'm saying, on the screen, but it was a film that I found myself like invested in, honestly concerned with. There was times where I jumped out of concern for the character. This movie stars Tom Holland as Todd and Daisy Ridley as Viola. Todd lives on this planet in which, well, his people migrated to this planet, and like, you know, because Earth, apparently we probably like, hey, okay, Earth is, we probably want Earth. Okay, this takes place in 2257, I want to say. Yeah, 2257 if I'm not mistaken. So we've migrated to another planet. Well, some people migrated to different planets to see which ones are the most suitable. And on this planet, just so happens all the males, you can hear their thoughts. And if you know males, like, that's probably not the best thing that can happen for us, okay? Somebody constantly knowing what you're thinking, it doesn't do it for the women, but for the guys, you can hear every time they have a thought, it's on speakerphone, okay, basically. And Daisy Ridley is a part of the scouting group to see, like, hey, what's going on with these planets that we drop people off at, and she comes down, and it's a woman. There are no women in this town in which Tom Holland lives. We don't know what happened to all the women. Apparently, some aliens, well, not aliens, the locals who live on this planet killed all the women because we're the aliens, because we're invading their planet. So they killed all the women, and so now we have another one, and everybody's up in arms. Everybody's wondering. They haven't seen a woman in a while, so, and you know their minds are wondering, you know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be honest. We know how guys are. We know how we are. It is what it is, fellas. Okay. Sometimes we're pieces of shit. It is what it is. Okay. It's not a good thing. I'm not saying that just like, oh, it's normal. No, it's not a good thing. All right. But that's pretty much the whole story. The story becomes about Tom Holland helping Daisy Ridley's character find a way to send a signal back to their main ship, because the locals. Well, not the locals, the humans that are on this planet plan on doing some stuff to the ship, okay? And they have it. There's your story. You have the villain character played by Mads Mikkelsen. He's the mayor of said town. We get to learning so many different things about this. Well, not so many things. We get to learn things about this planet. And this guy who's never been anywhere, who knows literally nothing other than the thing that he's told, and that he sees and that happened in people's minds, that's all he knows. But he has to venture out with this girl who he's unfamiliar with. Also a girl who constantly hears his thoughts. Can you imagine having a crush on somebody? Or just seeing a female for the first time? And they're gorgeous to you, and the fact of the matter is you can't keep that to yourself. It's just like the whole concept of the movie was interesting to me, but I thought it was going to be, I don't know, dumb, stupid, boring. This film wasn't that to me. I enjoyed Tom Holland quite a bit. I enjoyed Tom Holland's thoughts, but he's young. There are people who are good at controlling their thoughts. There are people who are bad at controlling their thoughts. Tom Holland's bad at controlling his thoughts. Like, he can't stop him. He'd try to repeat something. This is a world I would not want to go to. I'm like, hey, I don't think this plan is going to work for me. Let me try the next one over, okay? Let me just try. I don't. What is it for the flames? Full of ice? I don't know. I'm still probably better off trying that one because I know how my mind works. I know how. It's just the concept alone, and I feel like it is executed well. There are other things that you can do with your mind that are like kind of like hit you lacking. They show examples of early in the film that come to play later on, like good foreshadowing. It's just I like the premise. Maybe I know it's based off a series, and another thing that I do like, the film has a beginning, middle, and ending. It's not one of those ones where like it seemed like they were trying to build this other universe. I mean, this whole cinematic thing. It was, hey, this is it, and if there's nothing after this, that's fine, and that's what I like, you know. Um, yeah, I just couldn't imagine me walking somewhere with a crush, with my crush, and she's constantly hearing everything. I can't. I, the scariest, one of my biggest fears is ever is being trapped inside of my own mind. This time I'm not trapped. It's just everybody can hear what's going on up there. Like that is not good at all. I'm sorry. Like I would have to be secluded somewhere by myself. I'm like, I'm sorry, my bad. I can't control this. It just kind of happens. I don't even know what I be thinking sometimes. I just kind of doze off and like I literally fought myself inside me versus me fighting myself inside my own head. I lose every single time. Okay, I'm completely getting off subject here. Bottom line, I enjoyed the film. If you get a chance to check it out, I don't just watch it. I think it'll surprise you. Some people may not like it. Honestly, there's obvious flaws in it. Okay, some of which I don't want to mention because it might give away some things in the film, but it's very enjoyable, and I like I like the chemistry between the two, and like Tom Holland is really good at it. And Daisy Ridley's fine, and she's not bad at all. Like her and Tom Holland, like they work well together, and it feels like multiple characters. Like, and I know I'm trying to wrap this thing up. It feels like multiple characters. It feels like Tom Holland. You got Tom Holland's noise. That's what it's called. Seeing people's thoughts is called noise. You got Tom Holland. You got his noise, and you have Daisy Ridley's character. And like they're all trying to mix up together. You know, it's trying to like accomplish this set goal. Just her trying to reach her people. Send a message. And you have this guy who can't keep things to himself, and like stuff just gets stuck in his head, and it just doesn't leave. It's very enjoyable. Overall, I give the film a solid B minus. I think people should check it out, man. I think people should give it a chance to stop looking at those Rotten Tomato scores, because I don't do that often, but like I said, I've had to just because like I had to be really careful about where I spend my money at. But yeah, I'm unfortunately I didn't get to see this earlier because I probably could have got more people to see it. I mean, I don't know. I probably could have got 10 people to see this. But either way you go, I would have got somebody to see it. You know what I'm saying? Just have a conversation because nobody I know have seen it either. But yeah, there we go, people. There's my review for Chaos Walking. If you're one of the few people out there who've seen it, let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.